Shalom, Ka'alani wa Ka'abad, Yahweh wa Yahweh Shah. Give honors to the apostles of GMS and greetings, salutation to the brothers teaching and preaching the truth and in sincerity, and to the hopeful elect, Shalom. This little lesson is going to be about pretty much fellowship, because it's about the brotherhood. For those who might be going through this one little simple thing, and this one little simple thing I want to talk about is pretty much you might be in a position where you're wavering. Wavering meaning you got a bunch of demons on you. You might not look at it like that. You might just look at it as like questions just balling up within you. But really, and honestly, all you're doing, you're wavering. You just got demons up on you, just trying to pull you out the truth. This is a spiritual battle. So since this is a spiritual battle, spirits are real. Without getting into too much detail and then going to a different subject, talking about something else, let's go ahead and get straight to the scriptures. Stay straight with the path. You can bear with me for a moment. Yeah, first scripture to dive into is Ecclesiastes chapter 4 verse 9, and it says it says, two are better than one, because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow, but woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he hath not another to help him up. And there it is, point blank. Pretty much you should be fellowshipping with your brothers, man, as well as with the brother that you can confide into, Yeah, the one that you can confide into. Yeah, pretty much you got confidence in one. Yeah, let the brother know what's going on with you, man. Don't keep that all bottled up to yourself, and then next you know you destroy yourself. But then when you fall and everything be all messed up and stuff, you all on your own. Nobody knows what's going on, and there it is. Them demons going to tear you up, and boom, that's an easy way for you to get out the truth, just like that. Boom. And then when you get out the truth, you're going to be in a worse condition, because the scriptures already say, if you lose your salt, man, you ain't good for nothing but for men to trample you underfoot. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to be in that position. So if you don't want to be in that position, I would highly recommend that you fellowship. Because when you fellowship, I don't know about you brothers, but I can speak for myself. Seriously, I can speak for myself that seriously, when you fellowship, you get rejuvenated. You know what I'm saying? So that's just one point that I can spot out for that. The next scripture I want to jump into is, bear with me, I'm not the fastest man on earth. This is Psalm chapter 133 verse 1. A song of degrees of David. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. And there it is, in unity, man. In unity. Not backbiting, talking behind the brother's back, none of that, nah. Not in unity, real pure unity, man. Not coming together to find out something about a brother, then to later expose it, or like I said, backbiting. That shit ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? No, a real man of Yahweh Shah do not want to hear that shit. Okay? So to dwell together in unity, man. Because it's like they're saying that in the world, by this rapper named Nelly, and I believe the Saint Lunatic that used to always say, we all we got. And it's the truth. We all we got. Look at how many scoffers we have. Look at how many people walk by and laugh. Look at how many people say, I respect you, brothers. Look at that, man. Just take a look at that. So we all that we got, man. So have unity, man. That Judas spirit that you got on you, that scapegoat, man, let that shit go. And if that's what you actually are, that's just your spiritual genetic makeup, depart. Depart, because we don't need you, man. We don't need you, because we all that we got. We don't need no motherfucker like you. Seriously. Next scripture I want to get into is 1 John chapter 1 verse 7. And it goes, but if we walk in the light as he is in the light, we have fellowship one with another, and the blood of Yahushua Mashiach, his son, cleanses us from all sin. So like I said, when you come around you fellowship, you feel rejuvenated. You know what I'm saying? Also going back to if one falls, you know what I'm saying, you have a brother that could pray for you, man. You might go through something where just in like boom, 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 you just bumping your head against the wall, man. And it seems like you praying, you fasting, and it just ain't really happening for you. You know what I'm saying? Yet, but brother, no, man. Boom. He can speak on your behalf. And also with that, with you coming around fellowshipping, some things might even be hindering you from reaching to the other side. Yeah, it's a part of the sin that you're doing. And you know what I'm saying? When you come around fellowship, like I said. But if we walk in the light as he is in the light, we have fellowship one with another. And the blood of Yahushua Mashiach, his son, cleanseth us from all sin. And there it is, you got a fellowship, man, so you can get that darkness off you, man. Walk around with some clean robes, you know? Get fresh, man. Because you ain't fully clean unless you zest fully clean, you know what I'm saying? That's just a little joke, in case you didn't get it. The next scripture I would like to go into is 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 14. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers, for what fellowship have righteousness with unrighteousness, and what communion have light with darkness, and what concord have Mashiach with Belial, or what part have he that believeth with an infidel? I looked at the word infidel. That shit is weird, man. Wow. You ought to look it up. Matter of fact, I'm going to keep it a secret so I can make sure you look it up, man. Look up the definition to infidel. And that's the truth. If they don't believe, man, you shouldn't be hanging with them. You shouldn't be talking to them. Don't waste your time. You know what I'm saying? I put it to you like this. The comparison of an infidel is a comparison, to be honest, I don't care. You gotta get your mind steered right. The comparison of talking to an infidel is the comparison of macking on a lesbian. You have no chance in hell of trying to get with that. So leave it alone. So what fellowship have light with darkness? If you're about the truth, you're about your how about Shem, your how shot, hey, what you doing hanging around a bunch of wicked motherfuckers for? If they take heed to the word, oh yeah, if they take heed to the word, like they really gonna take heed to the word. Let's be truthful about that. Okay? Now business is business. You conduct business. That's all. That's all business is. It's for exchange or something. There it is. But if you honestly trying to convert somebody that's wicked, shame on you. Okay? You got a woman that's worldly, or I would say pretty much, man, majority females, man. You dealing with one of them and you trying to make her go hardcore Hebrew Israelite, man, shame on you. And the reason why I'm saying shame on you, because again, it say, be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship have righteousness with unrighteousness, and what communion have light with darkness? So don't waste your time, man, with that. The fellowship you should be having is with the brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? That's who you should be fellowshipping with. When you want to talk about the scriptures, you need to be doing that with the brothers. You know what I'm saying? And you know that when the only thing you're going to talk about is the scriptures, period. So certain people, that just eliminates them from coming around you, or they just not going to want to come around you because you're about the scriptures. Now with that being said, if you still trying to drag yourself around them, common sense said they already know what you're about, and that's the reason why they've been avoiding you, man. So what is wrong with you? Don't come around them. Be better than that. I'm not going to call you some insults and words like that, man, because I'm just reminding you, be better than that. Because what fellowship do you have with them? You should be fellowshipping with the brothers. And another reason why Because, you know, like I was saying, trying to mac on, you know, some lesbians, because at the end of the day, yeah, they are females. Yeah, this is kind of scary right here. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 42, verse 13. For from garments cometh a moth, and from women wickedness. So another thing, we're gonna get into the next scripture. That's gonna follow up right after here. Pretty good, man. Another thing, man, don't be trying to be all up underneath females, man. It's not gonna do you any good. I'm not saying don't chase females. Yeah, go ahead, chase your female, man. If you're not a unit, you know, if you got a desire to be with a woman, or you got a desire, you know, spill your royal roots or whatever with a female, go ahead, man. You do no wrong with that. Yeah, let that not be your life. This is not the time to be no playboy Israelite, okay? If you going around huffing and puffing about it, you ain't getting it, man, so the fuck what? I'm gonna be truthful. So the fuck what? Understand, if you've been in the truth a long time, and a long time, I would not say a matter of months, man. Okay? It's not a matter of months, because that's not, I wouldn't even consider that's enough time to test you out, to see what you're really about. Because even when you prove a friend, do you consider somebody your friend in a matter of months? Let that sink in. So, what I'm trying to remind you is that females is not going to bring you salvation, man. The only way that possibly could be done, say for instance, she really is a Hebrew Israelite. She believes hardcore, right? And she's dating a guy who don't even believe whatsoever. He probably might be in church or whatnot. And you know, she, you know, drop little hints and clues and stuff here and there, dropping jewels. And then all of a sudden, he gets in tune and he wants to read the scripture deeply and learn about the truth correctly. And I would prefer if he's led to the men of GMS. And say, for instance, he take heed, then yeah, that's the only way possibly that a female can help bring forth salvation unto a male. But it's not even her doing that. At the end of the day, it's Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and since he got led to GMS, that means still it was a man that brought forth the word unto a man. And with that being said, we're going to the next scripture, which is the final scripture. This is Proverbs chapter 27, verse 17. Iron sharpeneth iron. Okay? Like you take a knife, the best way, yeah, you know, you can use a stone, yeah, okay. But again, iron sharpeneth iron. You want to get a good sharp edge on that mud, okay? You're going to have to mess with some iron. So a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend. Okay? So, to make a man smarter, wiser, you know, make him masculine, he's going to have to learn that from a man. He can't get that from a woman. Okay? Just like learning about the truth, about the scriptures correctly. He's going to have to learn that from a man, not a woman. I'll tell you, I'll give you a good example. I'm not going to put nobody's name on blast, and I'm not even going to start pointing out people when I see them. I'll tell you this, man. Some female I dealt with once ago, she knows about the truth, but she knows about the truth way messed up. I would say way messed up, because she believed in other doctrines and she followed other camps. Now with that being said, she go around proclaiming that she's going around preaching the truth, and she does that unto men. And what's the birth of that? She creates manginas. Guys who are watered down in scripture, still holding on to some direction of, you know, the Christian belief as far as the scriptures, not according to the truth. And that's what you create when you do not let a man sharpen you in these scriptures. Okay? You gotta be a man. And one of the ways you do that is fellowshipping. Now, does that mean that every newcomer, everybody that you preach to, that you bring them around. No, just like I said, do you call somebody your friend in a matter of months? No. So they don't need to be coming around camps like that. If they want to learn something, hey, we prophesy all the time on the weekends. That's where you could come. But coming into a person's house, nah. You can, if you're preaching into that person, you can go one-on-one and talk to that person, but you can't bring them into the brethren, the brotherhood. You can't do that. That's out of order. Way out of order. Because Lord knows, only Yahweh Hashem Yahweh knows will they pick up their cross and carry it to the finish line. Only Yahweh Hashem Yahweh, not you. And also you can't, it is just like a female. A female can tell you whatever and make you feel so good that you like, oh man, I think she's the one, man. I think this the one. Yeah, that's the same way you would be with somebody who's really an outsider. They're just a newcomer. They don't need to be coming around the brotherhood like that. So I hope that was edifying. I really hope I did not, rub somebody the wrong way and said something a certain way that probably insulted somebody. No, I'm not here to insult anybody. I'm here to edify the elect. That's it. Through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh. And it's not about me. It's about Yahweh Hashem Yahweh. Because quite honestly, it's only the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh that put it upon me to even do this. So, again I say, I hope you was edified. So with that being said, Kal Halayim wa Kal Kabad, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, and greeting and salutation to the brothers preaching and teaching the truth in truth and in sincerity, and to the hopeful elect. Shalom.